We smoking with Smalls, we smoking it. You are now smoking with Smalls. You are now. Hold up. You are now smoking with Smalls. Come on.
What's going on, people? How's everybody doing tonight? I don't know what the hell is going on with this damn phone. My phone tweaking. That's right, guys. It is the 5th of November. Happy V for Vendetta Day. I had something set up for this. But Panda's not here. And when Panda's not here, things don't work out as well for me. Let me see. I don't know where the hell it all is. Damn it. I was doing good. I was proud of myself, guys. I did something by myself, but now I don't know how to access it. So did I really do it? What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? I see a couple of y'all in here, Miss BJ, Buddha Mike, Panda, of course, with the first message. Judge Judy, she was going to be in here. She was excited about this, guys. She's been waiting for this. Oh, man. I'm checking my internet constantly because we had some issues here with the internet for the past couple of days. I don't know if you guys saw my live earlier. I was playing Call of Duty, and it would not let me play the fucking game. You know how frustrating that is when you want to play a game and you just can't fucking play it. It won't let you. That shit was frustrating, man. I was very upset. So with that being said, I'm not going to do a long live tonight, guys. It's not going to be a real long one. Although I say that all the time, and then we end up here 2 hours and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna we'll open up the StreamYard, get a couple of people up here. I want to see if anybody's got any new information. Although, thank God this is over, right? Like, from what I heard last, they were like, the cops were like not letting people protest anymore or something like that. Like, they were like, they made amendments to their laws so that they could like stop people from fucking protesting. Which is funny because that's like literally that we have the right to do that, but to a certain extent, not the way they're doing it. But I know Buddha Mike is in here because Buddha Mike loves talking about the topic we're talking about right now.
I don't know what the topic is. I came in as soon as you opened the link.
The topic is, are we alone?
Are we alone? Well,
are we alone? See, but it's hard to ask you that question because you got layers like an onion. Because you don't think we're on the planet. So if we're not on the planet, then I don't know what to believe when it comes to you.
No. So the thing is, planets don't exist. It's because the thing is, we were taught if you're a Christian, like I thought you were. I don't know what you are now. You kind of have a question of your religion and shit. But it shows you in the Bible that you're on a stationary, non-moving plane, and if the heavens above you move. Even in the Egyptian, it taught you that Anut, the goddess, was the shelter or the firmament that held the stars.
Right.
So
you're gonna end up changing the topic. I already see it happening.
What's the topic? Really, what are we talking about?
I don't know if you saw. I posted a video earlier or last night of another channel that had a story about an alien base named Dulce. Oh, you know this?
Yeah, in New Mexico.
Oh shit, Buddha Mike is well rounded. Go ahead, go with it, brother.
Well, we
I
know
didn't know
about a
you knew
lot of
about
this
that.
stuff. The thing about Smalls, the thing about aliens and demons and angels and all that shit is they're the same thing. We just call them that different time periods. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree with that 100%.
no matter what, there's still good guys and bad guys. The whole thing is you're supposed to use these things, and if you can't use them, they're gonna use you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Well,
so
there's like ancient pictures that come from the Bible that have aliens in them.
yeah,
Like they have spacecraft, they have shit that looks like laptops in it.
all that good shit.
If you really take a look at it, what's up, Matt? If you really take a look at it, they have old paintings like Leonardo
Yo,
da
what up,
Vinci
man?
even.
Oh yeah, well yeah. If you mirror side, like I think it's you mirror image half of it, and then it show you different thing, a different image.
Right, they're saying that the Mona Lisa is actually a self portrait.
Yeah,
If you mirror it, it's a self portrait mirrored. It's
they
made of
also said it was what's his name? Julius Barrage. I can't. I don't know. It's one of them like Italian French names. You know what I'm saying? But really, it was like one of these dudes that Leonardo was banging. And well, I don't know if you could say banging, but you know what I'm saying. He was fornicating with this dude, and what happened was that since he was a gay lover and stuff, they didn't want to produce the evidence of this prominent figure sleeping with all these dudes.
Right. I know that there were a lot of people like that were down low key, homosexual
Yeah.
back then. And there was a lot of them that didn't give a fuck and was out there flaunting that shit.
The thing is, like
Julius
it don't
Caesar
matter.
was one for sure.
Yeah, it don't matter your sexuality. You know what I'm saying? Just don't force it on other people. The thing about
Right,
certain situations is we have people who get out there and try to force themselves on other people who obviously ain't interested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I was just having this conversation with Panda last night about there's people in this world that get upset with you because you make a decision that they're against. Like, say for instance, I have to make a decision that's something that has to do with my life. Okay?
Right. But you gotta
And
understand that you making that
someone
decision
comes
that
in,
affects everybody else.
right. Someone comes in and comes out. Yeah, Caligula, that's a good one too. Missa
Yeah.
knows all the freaks. I'm telling you, she's just over there with a bunch of burnt lighters and an encyclopedia open right now.
Candles and encyclopedias.
You gotta have that encyclopedia, man. You crazy? You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, nah, it's my kids. It's my kids that have no fucking clue. They don't even know what the library looks like.
Man, well, we need to start teaching these kids is cursive again. That way they get their magic back.
No, you know what? I think it's very important to learn nowadays that they don't teach anymore. Driving a stick shift.
Oh yeah.
Like a real stick shift, not that Chiptronic or the fucking paddles. A real.
Hey. First off, I'm accustomed to the paddles just because I'm a gamer. So that shit goes hand in hand.
I could have swore you said because you're gay. I was like, oh shit, this just in, Buddha Mike came out on my channel.
Nah, not pause, not that way. See, I'm going this way. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, Sarah?
Mrs. says she's feeling attacked because of the lighter thing. Oh shit. Sarah's here. What's up, Sarah? Yeah, man. So okay, so go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
I'm rolling right now, so
You used to see. I ran around today. This is why I was late, because I ran around today grabbing all the things that I needed to grab and everything because Candace's not here, and I didn't want to have a fiasco like I had the last time. Right. So I was trying to be prepared. Well, guess what? I forgot
the papers or the blunts.
I forgot to re-up.
Damn.
Papers. I forgot to re-up.
Oh so, no!
My shit dry.
You ain't
I
even
need a
got a
$2
cart,
drive
do
to stay alive, guys, because I've ran out of bud. No, I'm just kidding.
you? You don't
Don't
even
say
got
that
a
shit.
cart, do you? Smalls, tell me about your UFO sighting.
Oh my UFO sighting. Ha, my
Who's
UFO
Judge
sighting was a
Judy?
little. It was that's Peggy.
Peggy Sue. Where's Peggy
I
from?
I was in New York driving from New York to Pennsylvania, and it was the middle of the night. I wasn't driving. I was on a bus. We were like in a bus, like one of those Greyhounds or whatever.
Yep.
And when it's an overnight trip, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm very paranoid, and I don't trust people. So when it's an overnight trip, what I tend to do is I tend to sit right in front so that if I see the bus driver nodding out, I can wake that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga,
Yeah.
life is I'm invested in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm invested. So with that being said, I'm sitting in the front. He turns off the lights to the bus. We look back. He's looking through the rear view, and I look back. Everybody in the bus is out cold. It's just me and him. So we're sitting there bullshitting. And mind you, it's kind of wintertime, so there's snow on the floor, whatever. So we're sitting there bullshitting. We're laughing. I got him a little out of character. Like he's sitting there talking personal shit, talking about how he drinks on the weekends and plays poker with his brothers and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, it was just the highway lit up, like, and I'm not talking about there was a light. I'm talking about the highway lit up like it was daytime for
Right.
like 3 seconds, and then boop, it went right back to being dark again. And we're looking around, and we seen it. Where the fuck did that light come from? There's no construction. The light just came out of nowhere. A fucking bright ass light in the middle of the night. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yo, for the rest of the ride, we didn't say a fucking word to each other. We were just stuck. It was crazy, yo. We had another 3 hours in that trip, and we didn't say a fucking word to each other. At first, it was like, "Did you?" Nah. I didn't want to ask him if he saw it because I didn't want to look crazy, and
Right.
he didn't want
You're-
to ask me because he didn't
That-
want to look crazy.
See, that's that
So
New
we
York
both just
mentality right there.
we both just kind of looked at each other like, "What the fuck?" Like, yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But that
Hey,
wasn't the
y'all.
first one. I had one with an airplane in Pennsylvania too.
No, you
That
did.
I had a friend who owned it was like something like 100 acres. His family owned like 100 acres. They had like a private like small
Airfield.
airplane kind of airfield in there, like a little runway
Yeah.
for like little planes and shit, like personal fucking, the Buddy Holly planes, the
Yeah,
ones you
the
smell the glue
splinters.
on.
Shit, yeah, I know what you're saying, bro.
Yeah, those little things, the ones you got to contact, and we used to go back there and hit golf balls into the bushes. And me and this kid was out there. We had bought like a gross 144 pack of glow in the dark golf balls. So he
Yeah, the
had
yellow ones.
this solar light that he was charging them up with, like so that they would get bright. And we were fucking smoking weed and sitting there hitting glow in the dark golf balls into the darkness. And in one of those shots, I think it was him that was swinging. He hit the ball, and you watching it go up, and it kind of disappeared, and then it appeared somewhere. Another it appeared to be the same glow in the dark spot appeared, and then it fucking shot out of the sky, and we were like, "There's no way that was the golf ball. There's no way." So we saw something fly out. We don't know what it was, And I follow this YouTube channel that's live all the time. It's a guy that has one of those high powered telescopes, and he has his camera on it, and he's just broadcasting 24 hours a day live. So when there's like a meteor shower or something like that, I'll sign into his shit and just watch the meteor shower through his telescope. And there's times that there's shit that goes by that it's unexplainable. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you explain that? It doesn't just go by. It like goes, stops, does a zigzag, does a juke, does the high stepping, does the Deion Sanders, and kind of goes that way. And you're like, what the fuck? This shit is a
I
fucking
seen something
Madden.
like that. I know what you're talking about. I seen something like that before.
It just confuses me, And to be honest, to look up in the sky and see all those stars, and some of us live in dark areas, like I know Missa lives in one of the Carolinas. I know Buddha Mike, you live up north in the darkness too. Like you got your little woods and darknesses up there and shit. Todd,
Illinois, it's not really
so
too dark,
you
but
know.
it's still good. We got good coverage and shit. Yeah.
Well, what I'm getting at is I know that there's darker areas, and you guys look up and see hundreds of stars in the sky. So if each one of those stars has one or two planets in the green zone, it's to think that we're here
Stop
alone.
talking about space and planets and stuff like that because it's not real. You ain't going to space. They ain't never been to space. They said they've been to the moon. You see footage that led to you say, hey, they ain't never been to the moon.
I do agree with that. I do agree that they have not been to the moon.
But all I'm saying is these people get paid to lie to you. They give you photos that aren't even photos. They give you like CGI images. These are all images that they show you. They tell you they're photos, but they say images afterwards, which everybody knows what an image is.
Well, you know what makes me laugh is how is it that they have pictures of this guy on the moon, like in his little moon suit, and there's no stars behind him?
Yeah, exactly.
That makes no sense to me, like whatsoever. Why are there no stars?
Because
And if
God
there's
put
no
them in the
wind,
firmament.
if there's no wind on the moon because there's no atmosphere, then why does that flag wave in some videos?
Exactly.
You know, it's a lot of questionable shit.
And
There's a
then
lot
why
of
did
questionable
Stanley
shit.
Kubrick make a movie talking about going to space when they ain't never been?
Right, right. I know that recently they had a mission that went up and they wanted to see how high they could go, and I think they went something like 150 feet, 150 miles, and then all of a sudden the pilot started suffering from radiation sickness. Like they started blinking and having the spots in their eyes and throwing up,
Well,
getting
you know
nauseous.
what the spots are, right? The spots are the stars. Like
Right.
all the stars are embedded in the firmament. So once you try to go past the firmament, you go past the stars. All right. So the stars are like, say, like they got the dangling strings and the stars are hanging on the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? Before you hit the ceiling, you got to go past the stars. This is where you get the radiation poisoning and all this shit, where you start seeing lights and shit going through your fucking peripheral and your eyesight. This is where they get all that shit. Like they never been out of
Okay.
Earth orbit,
Okay.
so everything's inner orbit.
Judge Judy says she's on the fence with flat Earth and
Well, the thing is,
globe.
the fence is the water. That's what you have to take accountability for. If 70% of the world is water, we live on a water world, aka Kevin Costner. You know what I'm saying? Now, in this
I
Kevin
love that
Costner,
movie.
unless you're a mermaid, you'll never see 100% of the world.
Right.
So the 30% that you
They
occupy,
got parts that we still haven't even explored yet.
mm-hmm. That's why I
They got
said the
parts of
30% that you occupy up against like the other 50% that you don't know about, because you only know about 20% of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And even then, you don't know it because you just assume.
right. Huh. Well, I know that every day they find new species of animals. All right, what do you feel, Mike? How do you feel about that big pit that opened up in China?
That's probably another one of them deep underground military excavation sinkholes. You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing a whole bunch of boring underground with like the boring machine to where they make all these tunnels, and most of that shit is for like trade through underground. You know what I'm saying? Because underground you don't have water. I mean, or you do have water, but you can make it to where the water doesn't seep in. So how do they keep the water in? It's called plates that we live on. All right. See, the water stays on a plate. On a ball, water don't stay. It drips off. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
this is where they come up with their theory of gravity when it's a theory, meaning
Not
it's a
proven.
theory. Yeah. Now the thing about gravity is it's just it's an explanation. It's not the example. It's the explanation of the example. That's the definition of what you know what I'm saying, you use it.
Okay. Now, she's asking me if I saw UFOs in California. I saw lights in California, but what I did hear about California is in San Diego they had some UFOs appear off the coast of San Diego, and that's where the Navy SEALs and all that shit is. Like
Hmm.
all our fucking like everything is there. Like they got fucking ships and ships and ships. They have bridges that are built on flotation devices so that if someone was to hit the bridge would land on the water and float away and not disrupt the flow for the boats to get through. Like it's crazy, yo. But they had a night where they called it military exercises, unplanned military exercises is what it was.
That
And
sounds
they what it
fun.
was some ships showed up, some lights showed up over the coast. Somebody who was in charge of something decided to throw the first shot, and everybody opened up on them. The ships, surface to air missiles, fucking 50 cows. Everybody was letting off on them, da, 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 da. And you see all the bullets tracing, going up to the sky where the lights are, and they would explode either before or around, but never hitting the lights. So the next day, when it came out in the newspaper, they had a big thing about it. Wait, Panda said the whole underground world is from
From fracking.
fracking and terraforming.
Which is true.
Hi, babe. That's
Because
true.
the fracking is when they pump air into a cavity underground, and the
That's what they
air
were
is
doing in Puerto
flowing.
Rico, looking for oil off the coast of Vieques and
Yeah,
causing all those earthquakes and
and
shit.
yep, because that's what it does. What it does is it pumps air into the ground. The ground starts to cave in, so it could pump the oil back up to the surface. Now, in that
Absolutely.
process, all that shaking and stuff is disturbing, fragments and tectonic
And
plates
we
and
got all
whatnot.
those plates, the tectonic plates that are already unstable.
Yep, that's why I was just saying. You heard I said it right when you said it, my guy. Like,
That's so
hey,
true, man.
I'm an encyclopedia. I'm just like one of them walking almanacs. You know what I'm saying? You ask
I
me,
know Mike isn't gonna agree with this, but I recently heard that in 1998 they found that the the Earth's axis was shifted, like the poles were gonna flip, like it was starting to
well,
flip.
you could say that, but let's just look at it like this, because it's all magnets. You know what I'm saying? We live on a magnetic plane. Um, Anything above the magnetic plane is a positive force. Anything below is a negative force. You feel? So, in that same, density is a negative force and buoyancy is a positive force, right?
Right.
All right. So, when you put an anvil in, which is what anvils are solid, dense objects, you put it in mercury, which is a liquid, nonetheless, right? But
Yeah.
it's a denser liquid than most other elements, which is why what I'm saying it's so heavy. The
Right.
anvil floats in the mercury.
That's crazy.
That's
Because I know
crazy.
anvils are heavy as fuck.
Heavy as fuck. We use that for forging other metals
Yeah,
just
yeah,
because
yeah.
of
Wait,
how
let me
dense
ask
it is.
Matt Wheeler says that they fracking in Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania are you in, Matt? I lived in Pennsylvania for like 8 years, man,
She
and I
said
lived
that
everywhere
fracking uses
from
chemical liquids.
Harrisburg
Well,
to.
I know that the chemical liquids turn into gas, and that's what's the air. You know what I'm saying? So they're pumping the liquid in there, and it's reacting with the oil, and it expands in a rapid state. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the works bomb. You
Yeah,
put aluminum foil in a plastic bottle, throw it in the works,
I
shake it up.
remember.
You got
Well,
about
they
4 or
also
5
use
seconds.
hydrogen.
Yeah,
Northeast area,
like
northeast of
anything
PA,
is.
like Philly or like Bucks County. Like, I mean, you by Easton, you closer to Jersey. You said northeast, so northeast is like Allentown. Like, I mean, Reading is up that way. What's that say? My aunt lived in
Yo,
where?
child.
Scranton. Oh, Scranton.
It says
Lackawanna.
Lackawanna
Okay.
or
All right.
something.
Cool. Yeah, I know where that is. I lived in Philly. I lived in Reading. I lived in Harrisburg. I lived in New Cumberland. I lived in York. I used to go
Casey,
visit
I'm
my
pretty
boy who
sure.
lived in Colesdale.
Hey, Judy, I'm pretty sure with the fracking and the water and stuff, they use it, the chemicals that are reactive to the water to turn back into a gas, so it expands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I tell you what, chemicals, what they're doing right now is playing God at this point. Now it's kind of scary
Oh, of course.
because
No, the
they're
scary
playing around
part
with
was when they
stuff.
played God and everybody was okay with it. That was the scary part, when everybody was
And
letting
that's
Bill Gates
when
do
they
what the
fucking
fuck he wanted
cloned the
to do.
fucking sheep and shit. Oh, I was not
That's like
happy
I
about
said,
that.
they let Bill Gates do what he wanted to do, and these people were like, "Oh, he got some money, might as well let him." Now he owns half of the farmlands in America, and he owns like the factories, and he's part of CDC. What do they call it? The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
hit
don't
him like
get into that.
Charleston White. That yeah. No. Yeah.
No. This just sound like a fucked up Young M.A. video. Don't die. Don't die.
You know I reincarnated.
Damn it. I'm fucking dry, yo. I can't believe I did that to myself.
We babies kids. We don't die. We multiply.
I hear that shit. That's why child support is such an issue in the black community.
Hey, you know what's the issue in the black community? Abortions.
Parents.
Abortions. Because that's the number one killer of black people, man. That's the number one killer of black people.
No, the number one killer of black people is black people.
Of course. Well, black mothers are women, so we say. Yes. I think we'll go with that one. Black women, in general, are number one killers of black
Absolutely.
people.
Whether they abort or they catch their man cheating.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn, hey, we're going to have to finance that one into a joke somehow. I know it's not going to be that fun, but shit. That's like, you know, I thought of a good abortion joke. Hey, small, for real. I thought of a good abortion joke, right? But I'm like, you know what? That's a bad idea. So I killed it right there. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, yo, don't get me kicked off this channel, bro. Don't get me kicked off this channel.
No. That's why I killed it right there. You know what I'm saying?
You're horrible. You're the worst. That's horrible, bad.
Man. Hey, what it is it's the programming that we receive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worse. It's the environment that I grew up in. Like Dave Chappelle said.
Yeah, I'm a product of my environment. Sounds like your follower.
Said I'm not evil or sick or anything. It's like that. It's just the product
I'm not
of
sick
the
or
environment.
Anything. I'm not sick or anything. I'm a product of my environment.
Yeah. No. Yeah. See, now T.I. would have confessed to all those alleged murders and shit that, you know, his boy took. He'd be doing half the time and stuff. Instead of the whole 50 years, he'd get like 25. But, you know, T.I. had the gun charges. He had to go back to jail, did a little community service. He got out.
Uh-oh. Don't say the magic word.
He ain't telling nobody, but he told on somebody.
You said the magic word.
Which
this
one?
This is like Pee-wee's Playhouse. Whenever you say the magic word, you gotta scream real loud. And today's magic word is
John B.
That's right, guys. You know what today's magic word is? Today's magic word is jail.
The clinkety stuff. The little.
Brought to you by the number 7 and the letters WTF.
The clinkety clink. where
I knew
they
Missy
go to
was gonna
sleep
like that.
and make
Missy,
sure
you
that
like
your
that?
one
Missy,
brown
you
eye
like
don't
that?
blink. You know what I'm
I did that by myself with no panda. I did that with no panda.
saying?
Oh shit. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. He said the magic word. I've been waiting all day for somebody to say the magic word. Mike sees
Well, John
UFOs
B,
every
how
time
you
he
doing?
walks out his house. That's how he gets to work. He gets in his UFO. Mike is the alien in the story.
The thing is, I've never seen an actual UFO up close, personal. Like I say, like within like 100-yard type shit. You feel me? Because that's personal. That's enough to say like I physically seen this thing. Nah, like Small said, I have seen lights darting left or right in the sky. I'm like, what the fuck is this? That's not
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some
So
questionable shit.
yeah. No, no, yeah. But
Yeah.
the thing is, Jesus and all that shit in the book in the Bible, parts of this book is real, parts of this books are just meant to be taken as like a moral teaching, right? So within this code or almanac, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? They talk about all these angels and demons. Now in the Muslim book, the Quran, they talk about jinn, angels, demons, golems, shit like this, a whole bunch of shit that they don't talk about in other books. But the books that do talk about this stuff are like the Judea book, the Hebrew book, Muslim book, like all the books pre King James. So if they're talking about all this stuff, who's to say that it's not real? Talking about giants, seeing giants and stuff. I'm pretty sure the Smithsonian still has shitload of them unless they ground them down in bones. Probably use them for DNA shit. But that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? And the whole process of the angels and demons thing is there's good ones and bad ones. Okay. Don't misinterpret it because people forget
Well, I
that
think good and
the
bad are
devil knows the
relative
Bible too.
terms. I think good and
The
bad are
terms is
relative terms
it's
because
all
well,
about here. You
well,
stay
here's what I say.
positive
The way I
forever.
see it, a
If
church
you
person is
think
going to
about
see me and
negative,
think that I'm
negative
a
will
bad
happen to
person.
people.
But listen, a church person is going to see me and probably think that I'm a bad person because I indulge in the devil's lettuce and because I'm the way that I am and whatever. I smoke cigarettes. You know, I might have a beer from time to
Hold on
time.
now.
It's very rare, but from time to
Pause
time.
the devil's lettuce. Hey, but pause on the devil's lettuce, because that's not the devil's lettuce. Because if God put herbs on the earth for the healing, then what is it?
Genesis
The medicine.
1:12. Good call out. Good shout out. Yeah, nah. See, that's just it. That's what I'm saying. Most people are the God rearing people or whatever, the good people see us as the bad people. But there are different degrees of bad and good. So that's why I say good and bad are relative
Oh, of
terms.
course.
Because relative to someone else, I may be
Well, you
bad, but
gotta
I'm definitely
understand
good compared to a lot of
this.
others.
The scale has always been a black and white and a 50 shades in between. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing about it is what's wrong and what's right. Just because we
Right.
call black don't mean that it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of white shit that in there that hurts people too, like white lies. You know what I'm saying? Whitewashing, um, shit, white power. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Hey, Todd says on
Todd,
his link, you
Todd.
know he want to come up here, and you know BJ gonna come up here too because BJ wants to spit some good shit.
Well, I made a promise that BJ wasn't allowed to come back on this channel because of what's the things that we went through. So, with that being
All right.
said, I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. He's here. I'm not shooting him out, but you know, I'm not gonna let him come up here.
No, it's cool.
onto
It's
the
cool. It's
stream.
cool. I understand.
What?
Not you,
I
Todd.
know you're not talking about me.
Not you. Not you.
What up?
Ah,
What up, Weezy?
Chilling like a
what
villain.
you got for us, Todd?
I think Smalls got my favorite
that's
color
your-
on tonight.
Yeah. I came out here looking like the Kool-Aid man. I figured there's some walls I gotta bust through.
No,
By the time he dropped that blue.
No, I got my shit on.
Nah, I'm wearing it's because I'm in my pajamas and my pajamas are black and red. So yeah. See, I just got out the shower.
I told you a long
figured I
time
would
ago
be
you
doing
can stop
my-
fucking with that blue color.
What blue color?
You said what?
Todd doesn't like the color blue.
Hey, you need to change this logo outlay right here to
I'm
blue too.
I'm
Or to
all
red, not blue. I don't want that's the next move.
I like it blue.
Are you paying $100 a year, man? You might as well change the colors on the outlay.
It's 200, bro. It's 200.
Internet, my guy.
I couldn't believe it when they said how much it was.
Looks like Buddha needs to upgrade that Walmart internet.
Oh shit. You heard that, Mike? He said, "Stop stealing your internet from the Habibi store down the block."
Hey, what it was I was on Wi-Fi. I shouldn't have been on Wi-Fi.
What's up, BJ?
I just turned it off. I got to read these comments too.
What are they doing?
All right, later, BJ.
See, that's just it. When I saw mine, I didn't even question it. Like I didn't even go to people's houses and say, "Oh shit, yo, I just saw some shit down the street," because I don't want to be the crazy dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be that guy. And when the Men in Black come, I don't want to be the guy that gets taken out in cuffs.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I'm more or less like not going outside. They're gonna kill me. So it is what it is. At least I went out like I wanted to, right?
Hey, my phone. Look, hey,
What?
my phone ain't charged very much, so I can't be in here very long. But I just jumped in here and say what's up, and I'm listening in the background.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate you.
If you say my name 3 times, I'll pop up like Beetlejuice.
I know. That's why I was careful not to say that.
Yeah,
Now
that's
you
why.
would change your name to Dimples officially.
Right.
No,
I'm gonna find a way to change your name.
you can't. Only I can do that.
Yeah, because it's his Google.
Really? I can't do it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Look at his name.
Oh, damn. Holy shit. Hey, I feel sorry for you,
Yeah,
Todd.
baby.
I feel
Yeah,
sorry for you, Todd.
baby. What you gonna do now, Todd?
Hey, what? Hey, you gotta change my name too, man. Put Khaki up there.
Khaki? Captain Khaki?
Captain Khaki.
Hey, yo, I don't like that name. Change that name back.
There you go. Now I feel more at home.
Hey.
See, don't you feel better, guys? It's nice.
I like the red though. Truly.
I
Yeah,
know.
me
I know
too.
It does look good. The red does look good. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it red. You happy, Todd? He's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not happy. Change my motherfucking name. Yeah. See,
Man, I go
that's
like
what you
this.
get. That's
I'm
what you
still
get for
supreme.
not having faith. You didn't have faith in me, you see, just because I'm not technically savvy. Remember, I used to do tech support. I know what I'm doing with computers. I just choose not to. I got a Panda now.
Hey, you know what?
upgraded.
You know what I found
Panda.
out? The pandas are genetic modifications.
I know, and you know that pandas could never live in they
Captivity.
could never live in the wild either.
Oh yeah.
All right, later. My phone's about to die.
All right, bro.
All right, Ty, we'll catch up with you, bro. Oh, look what I found!
A fishy?
Yay! Listen,
It's a guppy.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder,
Hey.
treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Remember the 5th
Ah,
of November.
that's
the
what I was looking
gunpowder,
for earlier. That I
treason
was like,
and
yo,
plot.
I learned how to do something.
I know of no reason why the gunpowder.
I've been playing with this thing. You know what I'm saying?
You got.
So I got one for you. I got one for you. This is one for
I can
you,
assure you, I mean you no harm.
right? Then I got.
Are you like a crazy person?
I'm quite sure they will say so.
I love this thing. I was playing with this.
How
earlier.
crazy.
We
How
finally
crazy.
meet.
Fox.
I got. But peep this though. This is the one that's really gonna hurt feelings. Listen.
Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression, and where once you had the freedom to object, to think and speak as you saw fit, you now have censors and systems of surveillance coercing your conformity and soliciting your submission. We need cameras. How did this happen? Who's to blame? Well, certainly there are those who are more responsible than others, and they will be held accountable. But again, truth be told, if you're looking for the guilty, you need only look into a mirror.
Woo!
Hey. That's deep. That's like Bruce Lee. You have to become.
I have a couple of those too, actually.
Water can flow, and water can crash. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put
Okay,
water
wait.
into a teapot, it
Here's
becomes the teapot.
check this out. I
see
saw
that.
an object flying slowly above Mesa and stopped my car. Thought someone was flying
Yo, what up,
a
Rich?
black kite. I realized it was too big, about a mile away. I continue. Okay, wait. Rachel! Oh shit, Rachel, good day. Sorry, I didn't see you in there. I was playing around with the buttons. Oh, driving to the beach, no doubt. Enjoy. Yeah, everybody's good on this side, Rachel.
Top of the morning to you. I know it's in the AM. over
Yeah,
there.
that's Rachel from Jams. That's correct. Rachel is one of my longtime supporters from when I first started this channel.
She technically supports all of our channels. Just like Tammy from Pittsburgh does that shit.
Right. Yeah, Rachel's the shit, man. Rachel's the shit. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so here's the rest of the story. Slowly fly, then accelerated, then gain altitude, flew over town, then go home and try to figure out what I saw. I didn't have smooth edges. It was black, hard to figure out size. Okay. You know what? That's the way I was. I was like, and the fucked up part is when I saw mine, the few that I've seen that are the questionable. I can't even say what I saw, but the questionable shit that I've seen at night. And when you see it at night, it's like a glowing light. You know, it doesn't look like it has like even substance to it. It looks like just an
What
orb,
it is
you know what I'm saying?
what it is you can see the plasma it's generating.
Right.
Because they're
See,
they're using Nikola Tesla's energy recirculator. So what it does is, you remember how they had that Manhattan Project
Oh yeah.
where they had the ship that disappeared and then it reappeared and people were embedded in the hull and whatnot. It's that.
And they had
that
another one. The
technology.
Philadelphia experiment did the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's that technology. So what they do is they're tinkering it. They even came out with a movie. Remember the movie was like three little kids? They all were fucking around with science and shit. This dude ended up creating a bubble with electricity, and then he encased the bubble, and then he had to create something for
Wait,
air.
was this a very old movie?
Old movie? Yes, you know what a movie I'm talking about, where they went to
Like
space
from the
and two-
80s?
Yeah, they went to space and the two aliens abducted them, and the two aliens were teenagers, and then the mom and dad came home and kicked them out, and they all had to go back home. For real, it's like three. One of the little kids looked like Bob Lazar.
You know what's funny? I thought you were talking about a movie that I saw called My Science Project. But that doesn't sound like My Science Project.
No, I can't.
Oh wait, here's the rest of the
even
story.
know.
At that point, I knew I was UFO. Huge when I saw last year had me questioning my sanity. Yeah, no shit. Let me tell you something. I'm more concerned because if you guys saw that video that I posted, I know Mrs. said she was having trouble getting through it because the guy speaks very slowly and he's very melancholy and stuff. But if you watch that video, he's even talking about that certain people know how many different species of aliens are here and which ones have beef with us. I was looking into it like elsewhere, me and Panda, and we found that certain aliens.
Hey, first off, can you stop calling them aliens? Because you know people take offense to that. And secondly,
Which people? There's no aliens here.
The Mexicans, shut up, nigga. You listen. Now, they're interdimensional beings, meaning they come from either this dimension or extraterrestrial beings, meaning another terrain other than our own. Okay. There's no outer space. It's
fucking
only outer,
Mike got me being
outer planes,
politically correct with aliens. Ain't this some bullshit?
Planes. It's an outer plane.
God forbid the alien community cancels me.
Dude, you remember the ripple effect? All right, you drop a pebble in
the
a
butterfly
pond.
Effect.
No, you drop a pebble in a pond and the ripple starts out with a circle. You know what I'm saying? Now think of it as something raining on the pond, and there's other ripples around the ripples. You know what I'm saying? Now what it is we're in.
Sounds like a ripple club.
Yeah, we're in the center of a half onion. You know what I'm saying? It's the ripples. Hey, y'all want to see this? I got some good green. You know what I'm saying? I'm high. So all this is satire. Don't follow what I'm saying. Just do your own research.
Out. Can you believe that? I literally kicked myself out. What's up?
Hey, you do that though. How many times you do that? You do that on
I haven't done it in a while. It's this fucking mouse with the clickies on the side.
What it is you got the big ass fucking sausage fingers and shit.
Listen. These fingers made me very popular in high school.
Hey, I ain't saying they did. I ain't saying they weren't magical. I'm just saying
I'm just gonna leave it at that. I played an instrument. I played several instruments.
Tammy and Veronica. No, it's fun.
That's fucked up.
Smitten
I've been following your story, Missa. No doubt. Everybody's been following Missa's story. Missa is the new. She's gonna be our martyr. She's our poster child.
I would say
everyone needs to reevaluate their relationships.
I was gonna say she was gonna be our new superhead, but that's low ball.
No, I would never say that's fucked up, bro.
That would be fucked up. But it's along the lines of it was like not kiss and tell, but it was like how you say.
Well, you know what? I see it like this.
It's an eye for an eye.
We all suspected what we suspected. Well, I know I suspected what I suspected.
I didn't have no suspicion. I didn't think he was capable of it. I'm serious.
We all I had my suspicions, and another person brought it to light. And it's another, and this isn't the first one that came to me and said the same shit over and over again. You know, so it just goes to show you the huge cigar that flew near me last year, what I thought was a sun reflection in one area. Yeah, Takeoff was shot in Houston, and it's looking like he was shot by his own boy, like his own friend, his own people in his squad.
Well, come on now. Honestly, you can't say that you don't need to like cut the grass every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh no. It's not that. Well, it's not that the kid was anti him or whatever. The kid was just a scary dude to have the pistol. You can't have a pistol in a nigga's hand that can't keep his mind right. And he was really stressed out. You could see in the argument he was already holding the pistol out. He was already flexing. And if you watch the video, he's shooting and running. So he's not even looking where he's shooting. Of course, Takeoff got hit. Of course.
I didn't watch.
Put the gun in the wrong dude's hand.
I know certain sacrifices happen in the music industry, and I don't really like the sense of that type of rhetoric. You feel me? So I don't subscribe to it. You know, it's kind of like that true crime shit. I didn't subscribe to that shit. I just made it pop in. Yo, what's up? You know, like, nah, I'm not sticking around. I pop up every once in a while, try to get people to come to my channel. You know how it is. You know how it is, Smalls. Try to get people.
Yeah,
to come
no
to the
doubt.
channel.
Yeah,
Like
you see what Smitten Kitten just wrote. Look what she wrote.
Hey, she got bars, bro.
I appreciate it. No, I do have. Okay, check this out. So in January of this year, I was watching the Cowboy game one night. I think it was January 7th. I was watching the Cowboy game playing against the Eagles. They spanked the Eagles. I celebrated. The next morning when I woke up, I was blind. I have a condition called keratoconus, and it causes flat spots in the cornea. Mm-hmm. And my vision is really bad because of it. And I'm on the waiting list to have surgery right now. I'm waiting for a donor so that I can have surgery so I can get my vision back. So that's why every now and then you hear me say I'm visually impaired, because technically I am visually impaired. But the doctor gave me these drops, and the drops are kind of working a little bit.
I seen some stuff where these dudes were using scalpels and lasers and fucking syringes and shit and pulling out the flakes. And then like filling it back in and shit.
Mine is too far gone.
You was letting it go for too long. That's what it was.
I didn't know. No, I didn't notice. What it is I'm blind in my left eye since I was 15.
Oh, so you was already lost in one sight. You couldn't see.
Right.
Shit.
So my eyes were already kind of blurry. If you think about it, my eyes are already kind of blurry. Oh, here comes Mary. Here we go.
Mary, quite contrary.
Hey.
What's up, Mary?
Hey. Before I just break out and do it, I was going to ask you if it's all right if I give my tagline that I normally give when I go up on my channel or people I know's channel.
Absolutely.
Okay. What it is and what it ain't. And the reason why these motherfuckers won't shut the fuck up is because they can't. Hey.
I love it. No, I'm not diabetic. I have a tagline too. It's because my name, they call me Smalls.
Mm-hmm.
So I do the whole "You're killing me, Smalls."
Mm-hmm.
And what I was doing when I was going, because I'm a comedian, I meet a lot of celebrities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I came across a lot of celebrities that were willing to do the tagline for me, and this was the last one I got. All right, what you got to say, Sinbad?
Yo, you killing me, Smalls. You heard it. I'm killing them.
So now I'm gonna make a video with all the celebrities I got saying that. And
yeah, that'd be cool.
That's gonna be to start my channel off.
Technically, Panda's gonna do it, but
yeah, Panda's gonna do it.
He likes to take credit sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
He had to make sure he called you out on that and put you right on in your place.
Listen.
No, it's because Panda ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't deny that Panda's the tech support, yo. She's my official Geek Squad.
Hey, you know what? But they're all real shit. Like halfway through the show, he would have just said so. He would have said that. Like literally, he would have said it. He just takes his time when he gets around to it.
Well, but you felt like you wanted to clock him right on the spot.
Yeah. I want to make
Mike
sure to
don't
get
let
it
me
out the way.
no shine, yo. No shine, son. Don't make the New Yorker and me come out, yo. You know we need our shine, son.
Hey, son. Hey, my man, son. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. So what's up, Mary? What you got to tell us today?
I don't have anything specific to say right off the bat or in the I'll just chime in as we go along. I don't have anything necessarily specific to say. Oh, I will say this. If you can remind me, I'll put my email in the private chat before you go down, and that way you can contact me, and I'll help you set up your Discord.
Yeah, I was talking to Panda about it too, because Panda has it with her sister, I think, or either that or she has something else. I don't know. They communicate through something.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do that. Yeah, that sounds good. She was telling me it sounds like it's going to be a lot of work though, like to keep it up and shit.
It's not a lot of work to keep up at all, but it is kind of a learning curve on learning how to work it and like get all your settings right. But like I said, I've had one for a few years, so I can help with any of that to make it easier.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, definitely. I'm down for that. I appreciate that.
The only reason why I got Discord is because I was playing with Jason Mewes and shit. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even like Discord because you need a headset.
You know what's funny that you
No, you don't
him?
need a headset. Well, I guess you need a headset maybe if you're going to play games. But if you're just like in a voice chat or something, you don't need a headset. I never ever use never use like headphones. That's what I was going to say, Smalls. That's what I was going to say, Smalls. Is see, most people for the ones that don't know, Missa knows is I come from the community where Dolly crossed over into.
Right.
I come from there, and if you got, and most of us, almost all channel holders that like do live streaming have a Discord, and
oh, okay.
And so it can be beneficial for you to have a Discord, because then that way you can talk to you and your subscribers can talk to each other even when you're not live, and you can go into a voice chat room and you can talk privately, like with you and your subscribers. You can where you can talk like any hour of the day. Like you can just go in and everybody talk together, and you can even live stream from Discord too.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
And if
Dolly was the one that was supposed to be teaching me how to do all this stuff, but once we had our falling out, that's where it started. He got mad because I ended up with 100 subs in a week.
He didn't ask me, so
there's if you've got Discord, then you won't even need to pay for StreamYards anymore, because all you do is you can have go live from Discord, and you can have as many people up as you want for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
But isn't that just like voice? There's no picture, images, like what we're doing right now, right?
Yeah, it'll just be voices. Yeah, so people would have to know. Yeah. But the little icons, if you got it pulled up on the screen though, the little icons will bop just like this does on StreamYard.
Oh, I know, but I prefer sometimes to see people face to face. I get face recognition. That way, when we meet up on the street, I know who I'm talking to.
Oh, well, they can. People can flip on their camera if they want to through Discord. They can just flip their camera on.
Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know that.
That's why I was asking. Is it like this, like where we bring up?
Yeah. It's totally up to the person, each individual person. You can flip the camera on if you want to, and you can turn it off if you want to. Either way.
Sarah just said that she just noticed that I'm dressed tonight. Sarah, you act like I'm out here selling my shit, showing my boobies to the world. Look, let me tell you something. Not today. I be dressed every time I come on. Every time.
His OnlyFans is ain't too smalls for you.
And I did want to say that I'm glad to see that Buddha Mike is on the right side of things.
I'm a, what do you call that, Smalls? Neutral. I'm a Buddhist. So I don't pick a side.
Buddha Mike is Switzerland.
I think you see things for the way they are, though, right?
Well,
yeah, he definitely not blind. He know.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's known for years.
Mhm.
He's known for years. We've all low key known for
we knew that
years.
Jimmy was like, he was kind of like, he did stuff
Oh.
kind of weird. It wasn't backwards. It was just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a different routine or some shit.
Go ahead, explain that to her. I got to get something from Mister. Hold on.
All right. like
Yeah.
like how Smalls was supposed to meet him and shit. He was
Mhm.
like riding with his mom and shit, and Jimmy wanted to meet him at a diner and shit. He's like, "No, dude, I got my mom with me, and just let me pull up to your house." But since Jimmy's accommodations wasn't all that extravagant like he put on,
Yes.
he felt like Smalls would have been one of the people to talk the shit. You know what I'm saying? Say some shit about his living and shit because he was Smalls, but a comedian.
It's because I'm a stalker.
No, it's because you're a fucking comedian, dude. Look, comedians get the short end of the stick because they don't want people around that see real shit and then call it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah,
that's the
totally.
Because if I see some funny shit, I'm gonna talk about it.
yeah, like people already know. You know what I'm saying? It's how you carry yourself. It's how you want to perceive yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's how people perceive you.
All right, give me
It's
1
your
second. Let me show this
What
off
you
to
got
Missa
right
real
there,
quick.
bro?
Missa, this
Fucking Nerf gun.
this is the bug assault. See that white container up top here?
Yeah.
That's where the salt goes. It's a
Oh.
pump action.
And you
It
shoot
has a
flies
safety
with
in the
that shit?
back. What?
You shoot flies with that shit?
Yes, sir. And
Dude,
it's got the beam, son. What you know about
What?
the
Hey,
beam on it?
whoa. Hey, I don't want to end up like you, my guy. Come on now.
Yeah. No, but you see, and it has a safety in the back, and it shoots. Oh wait,
Mike's already weaving.
Mike,
He's trying to
don't
duck
Mike.
duck out of the
Stay
scope.
still, Mike. And it shoots a little blast of salt. And believe
Dude,
me,
that's dope.
if you get good with it, you kill those bugs, and it's fun. But I promised Miss I was going to show her that. That's something my boy Clay bought me before he passed away.
But look
And
at
we had a lot of
is
fun
it
with
Nary?
that shit in this house.
Look, Jimmy gave me my channel and shit because he didn't want to get kicked off the air for talking about the shit I was talking about, all right? Because the shit I was talking about, motherfucking CIA would pull up to your house type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now he come on my channel and do the same damn thing, and now I got the Men in Black knocking at my door.
What kind of stuff are you talking that people are worried about the CIA rolling up?
He's a flat earther. He's one of those conspiracy theory.
Technically, I'm not a flat earther.
The government is
I'm not
against
a flat
us.
earther. Okay, I'm a water world earther.
He's not a flat.
70% of our water is the world. You know what I'm saying? And water is flat, no matter how you look at it, because we measure with water to be level.
He's not a flat earther. He's an earther kidder.
See, I like to see as I'm a Kevin Costner. You know what I'm saying?
You with the water world bullshit.
Well, maybe you'll have to come over to my channel and talk sometime when I go live. I usually don't restrict very much stuff on my channel.
You ever seen the movie Waterworld with Kevin Costner?
I have.
All right, that's what I'm talking about when I say I'm a Kevin Costner.
Ah.
Yeah, see, because water, like I said, is flat. And when God made the world, he separated the waters above from the waters below. And then he put land on it. You know what I'm saying?
You see what Judge Judy just said there?
All that other good stuff. What's that?
Supposedly, Area 51 is just a diversion from Area 52, which is true.
the thing is, it's all in that mountain area. So anything underground is what you're not paying attention to, because you can only see the top of the tree, right? But you never see what the roots are doing unless you go underneath.
Right.
And that's
absolutely
where,
right.
That's where I come in. I'll dig that hole for you. I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid.
You see, I got my camouflage on, man. I'm very.
As long as he's wearing his yellow glasses, he feels safe.
I don't have my glasses on today, man.
Oh, I got mine around here somewhere.
Yeah,
I was just wearing them the other day.
Right now, I'm drinking my fruit smoothie.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm not worried about being monetized, Mama. I don't do the monetize. I don't do that. I'm not worried about monetized. This is just my way of releasing some steam. I'm forced into early
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you can get monetized. Anyway,
yeah,
I got more than 4,000 watch hours already, and I only got 270 subscribers.
Yeah, well, all you gotta do is get your 1,000, and then you can monetize Ben if you want to.
Yeah, see, I'm not worried about it. I paid for the stream out of pocket. I paid for all my stuff out of pocket. This is just, you know what it is, Neri? I was forced into early retirement. I had an accident, and I'm now, 100% disabled. So I'm stuck being in the house, being bored, stuck in the house.
Stuck in the house, boy, stuck in the house.
Yeah, this is my new form of entertainment besides Call of Duty.
That's why you would like having a Discord as well, because then you don't have to go live to connect with your people. You can just roll up in a voice chat, and people can come over and talk with you any time of the day or night, or talk, through text.
Right. See, and that's another reason why I do it, because my wife works nights, and she don't come home till late night.
Yeah, there's you get the right people in your Discord, in the community that I come from, like I said, the one that Dolly crossed over into, is that's how I found out about him, is he crossed over into our community. And that's how I found out about him, and I followed him silently for about a year. I didn't really chat or anything, which I'm not a big chatter anyway. I'm more of a listener. And and so I followed him and listened for about a year, but I saw pretty early on that there was some signs that some shit was off. And I was.
What were your signs? I want to know.
Oh God!
Mine were a couple of them too.
I have to try to think about what some of the very first ones were, but some of the very first ones were like being real insensitive about these missing children and these murdered children, the way he would speak about them and stuff, and like make jokes about that shit. To me, there's not a damn thing funny about a missing or a murdered child. Nothing.
Not at all.
No.
And he's a parent. He's a father.
Yeah. And like making those jokes about Summer Wells leaning up against the milk jug in the back seat, that was a big warning sign. I was like, ooh. I was like, something's not right. There was like making the little sly comments, about like hitting women and stuff, and and popping them in the eye and this and that, and then backing off and saying, no, I'm just kidding. I was like, you told the truth the first time.
He made a joke one time.
With evil, they have to tell you the truth. And Jimmy used to throw up some hand signs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, why the fuck do you throw up some satanic hand signs like that, bro? Like, what's really good?
Well, he's into the heavy metal.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember he used to be a lead singer for a grunge heavy metal band, you know what I'm saying? So he was already into the Satan worship and shit. I'm like, holy shit, dude, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But I put it past, because look, I'm a Buddhist. Like I said, I'm 360, so I'm 180 good, 180 bad. I know I'm full who I am. You know what I'm saying? I know what I control, what I don't. The whole thing is, when you surround yourself with certain people think that you're like that. When really,
that's true.
Really, people could associate you. Yeah, people could associate you with the wrong crowd or the wrong thing or blame you for something. In the same situation, you know what I'm saying? All in all, there's bad people out there and good people, man. It's all about how they carry themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and like other
And
stuff I noticed that wasn't right and didn't add up is like I mean there was a lot of things. If I stopped and thought, I could think of a bunch of stuff, but like a few of the things off the top of my head was like that Bullhorn Betty was talking about Missa and talking about her being a crazy ex-girlfriend and all this stuff and how she was a liar and she was crazy. And I was thinking, for two people that claim to only be YouTube friends and really know each other from YouTube, she knows a little too much personal shit about his background for them to be just YouTube friends. And that didn't add up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that shit didn't add up right. And then
Oh, it looks
hold on,
like
I
we
messed
lost.
around and hit the power button. Anyway, it was like so. And then another thing was like she was too mad about it for it to be. I mean,
Right.
who gets that mad about somebody that hadn't known that long from YouTube and their personal stuff unless there's something a little weird and something else going on? She was getting a little too mad about it, talking about Bullhorn Betty. That didn't add up. He was off in Vegas live streaming from the bathroom. That didn't add up. You know, I was like, this is weird. You know, this guy's off in Vegas, but he's live streaming from the damn bathroom. You know, that shit didn't add up right. And then he's going on out on these missing child hunts, and he's talking about I think it was the Cody Bixby one where he claimed he had like a crew with him searching, but you never saw anybody but him.
No, I know the whole crew was missing, or not missing, but
Bullhorn.
Betty. Yeah, and
Yeah,
the whole time it's like I don't know who I was telling somebody else. I'm like, dude, people who usually do like shit online, like I'm not saying people aren't smart, but I'll just say people don't have common sense. You know what I'm saying? And anytime you're on like the internet doing shit on a laptop, computer, or some shit where somebody could record you and shit, and you think that you're not being recorded, man, please think twice. You know what I'm saying? The smart people do the shit behind closed doors with the other person. You know what I'm saying? They don't do the shit online where the NSA or the CIA or motherfucking FBI could watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because don't think they're not.
Yeah, and then like you know, where he would say he was not looking for these missing children, but then he has these short like 20-minute videos only for these long hours all day searches he claims he had, but yet he's only filmed like 20 minutes of them. That shit didn't add up right.
Is? Nancy, you want to know what that is? Arneri. The thing is, he does film, but he doesn't know how to edit that well. That's why Missa was edited for him. Just like our friend here, Smalls, has Panda. Panda does all the magic in the background. But Smalls,
that's the truth.
Smalls is the face.
But Missa said out of her own mouth there wasn't no damn videos, is why they were so damn short.
Oh wow. Well, I tell you what did it for me. When he found out I was a comedian, he had me. I gave him like a video to play on his channel. Remember that, Mike? When I gave him a couple of videos to play on his channel, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a funny guy too. You want to hear a joke? You want to hear a joke? What do you tell a woman with with two black eyes?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Nothing you haven't already told twice." I was like, "Oh shit!"
See,
like I was like, "You got to learn how to read your room, dog. Like that's crazy. You can't be saying shit like that." He's like, "See, it's just a joke. It's just a joke." But there was a lot of women in his room that didn't think that shit was just a joke.
Especially when it comes out that he's got a history of that any damn way. It's not a damn joke for real. Is
what I'm trying to say. He told me a story about how he got jumped on his way home, and it turns out it was a female. But in his story, when he told me it wasn't a female, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, if Buddha is into like shamanism and stuff like that, and seeming to be in the kind of the stuff he's into, I'm not necessarily into that stuff, maybe to a degree, but it's like I kind of think along the same lines in ways. So Buddha probably knows what I'm talking about. Like, you always pay attention to what somebody says. because you will learn a lot about somebody with whatever they say. Even if they try to play it off as a joke or whatever, if you're a smart person, you can read the person behind that line they just said was a joke.
Hey, I'm gonna say like
Absolutely.
this. People usually look how they are. You know what I'm saying?
And then some people don't. Some people totally paint themselves as a totally different way. But if you're keen and you're into that kind of thing, you can pick up on.
That. I like how you said that though. They paint themselves. You know what I'm saying? They have to put on an image. The thing is, realness don't need no image.
That's right. That's right.
Smalls is up here. I'm up here. You're up here. We don't need no image. You know what I'm saying? I can put on this thing and shit, and I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, when you speak about shit, it's how you carry yourself.
Yeah, all those little stuff that he says that he backtracks and says, nah, I'm joking. No, he told the truth the first time.
That's the thing.
He reminds me of Jack Sparrow.
And that's the thing. Yeah, what you just said. Jack Sparrow. The thing is, like, Jimmy is the character. You don't understand that. When he puts on that dolly, that's him.
Yeah. This is the stuff that's already been caught on live camera. That is the real him. Like slapping, jerking bullhorns out of people's hands, and talking shit to them and cussing them out and calling them all kinds of names. And so that's the real him.
I don't care what nobody says. He hit that woman. He grabbed up on that woman. I saw the video, and I saw it from both angles. And he grabbed up on that woman. He twisted her arm to get that bullhorn off of her.
I seen that part. Yeah. He grabbed.
I didn't lay a finger on her. I didn't lay a finger on her.
I could have swore she had like the strap on her wrist or some shit.
She did. It was on her, like on her arm. Like on her arm. So when he went to grab it up, he ended up having to twist it to get it away from her. I seen it.
With his one eye.
Can't get over on me.
Hey, you're not a credible witness. Just to let you know, Smalls. I'm just saying. I'm not defending nobody, but you're not a credible witness. You're like a one-eyed man. You know what I'm saying? You just got one eye.
That's right. I can't be trusted anyway. I'm biased.
He said he smelled it. He didn't have to see it.
Exactly. He smelled it. Yeah, his rusty rover on.
Yeah, I can't deal with that dude. I didn't like him from a long time ago, and nothing has changed. That dude,
I told her about what happened with you and your mom.
Oh yeah, he said some foul shit. Yo, he said he came out his face about my mom's. Yo, let me tell you what, that he needs to thank his lucky stars that I don't live closer. Because had I been anywhere, any bit closer than where I was when he said what he said, I would have been in his fucking driveway and he would have had to shoot me. And I am a big target, but I don't go down easy.
Well, you got a lot of bulletproof on you.
Don't be hating. Don't be hating on my plush. I'm plush.
I'm not saying nothing, man. I'm just saying.
Don't be hating because I'm plush.
You got a lot of bulletproof on you, man.
You got to pay extra to get this at Build-A-Bear.
Hey.
I'm super stuffed.
Hey, what's up with your boy? What's the white dude's name again? Shit. Little short dude.
Oh, Nate.
Yeah, what's up with Nate?
Nate moved to Colorado, man.
For real?
He lives in Denver now.
He's a stoner.
He probably too high to answer his fucking phone.
He probably
that dude
killed
was a serious stoner,
club.
Man. Like serious stoner.
Hey, he probably
miss
killed
him
him
to
at
death,
the comedy club. So,
Nary, you want to hear something funny?
What?
So I have this friend named Nate. He's a very chubby white boy. Very, very chubby, very healthy, very chubby guy. He makes me kind of look small. And we're doing a comedy show. I'm a comedian, so we're doing a comedy show in front of a bunch of drag queens of all things. And the show is called Stand Up or Get Dragged Down. So basically what it is, it's kind of like the Apollo, right? You go up on stage, you say your jokes. If the crowd boos you, a drag queen comes and drags you off the stage. It's very embarrassing, especially as a comedian. You don't want to get dragged off the stage by a drag queen. Well, we go up on stage. I go up on stage. I grab the microphone, I move it out the way. I was like, hey guys, let me move this out the way so you guys can see me a little better. And they're sitting there laughing and stuff. And I'm like, I know you guys ain't judging me. There's enough duct tape in this room to cover the entire first season of MacGyver. I was like, I went in on them. I went in on them hard. Like I was like, y'all supposed to be non-judgmental. What the fuck? I was like, finally, I'm not the only man in here with boobs. Like I went crazy on them, right? So I get off the stage, they're cheering or whatever. Nate is next up to go on stage. He's like, damn, Smalls, what the fuck, bro? You had to kill it like that? What the fuck am I gonna say? I was like, you know what you do? I talked about my boobs. You should show your boobs. And he's like, what? You think that'll work? I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm already dying. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna work, bro. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. So he went up there and he took his shirt off, and you could hear crickets farting in the room. That's how quiet it was. Everybody got dead quiet. And I was like, oh shit, they're gonna boo him. What do I do? I grabbed $1 from my wallet and I ran up to the stage and I threw it on the stage, and he's like, you cheap bastard, I charge by the pound. But, yo, he killed it. But then he comes on the panel and we're sitting here laughing, we're cracking jokes back and forth, everything's going well until he decides he wants to take a shower while he's live with me. And he's in the shower. Yo, people were leaving the live because they were scared that the camera was going to shift.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, we've already had that. Have y'all not heard?
No.
I know Jimmy. That happened to Jimmy once.
We've had that in our community. I won't say her name out of respect, but we've had that in our community already one time, where we've had a few camera slips, but this was the worst one. She went up on a well-known streamer from our community, and she went up on her live and was talking after she was like, she had her laptop in the bathroom up on the sink, and I guess on the sink where she had it in the bathroom. And she clicked into her live stream, and I guess figured like a lot of people do that she was just going to dry off or whatever while she was talking. Well, the camera flips on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Perfect view of everything. I mean, not just a blurry view. I mean, top to bottom, full frontal, head down.
Wow.
And and YouTube clips too now, don't they?
Oh yes, they do.
Oh, I remember.
What do you mean YouTube clips? What's that mean?
Oh, they clip your video real quick. They'll take 15 seconds video of what you just did.
Oh, that happened to me before with a song I put on. They clipped the whole damn video, left it blank, like 30 seconds or some shit. It was blank.
No. He's not talking about editing. He's talking about where they clip you.
They could record a clip of your video and take that snippet and use it in their shit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's what they did with old girl.
Yeah, and in fact, in our community, in our combined communities, they can restream anything you put out there under fair use.
Yep.
And comment on it, change it,
or
whatever.
Savage has that fair use disclaimer.
Mm-hmm. And so of course everybody clipped it when she had that camera slip, and it's been.
Hey, why would she, man? I mean, I'm pretty sure she was an attractive female, yeah.
She was lucky because she is.
See, now she probably started the OnlyFans because of this. No, I'm just.
No, she actually didn't, because she's not that kind of person. She's conservative.
I'm kidding. I'm just saying,
she didn't. She didn't, but but she's I mean, yeah, she was lucky because she is an attractive woman and her body wasn't bad. So, if it had been a not so attractive woman, that would have been a worse nightmare.
Quick, I just want to know this because sex sells. How many more subscribers did she get after this?
I don't know, because I never even thought to go check that.
That's a good fucking question, Mike.
The algorithm is a key, like certain.
Oh, I'm sure she gained a lot, but I never thought about that until you just now said it. So I never went and checked after that happened, but I'm sure she did gain a lot. And the one that's down there, that was just down there hanging with Dolly, she just intentionally recently did a big flash. She showed everybody those breast implants.
Who? Oh, don't tell me who. Don't tell me who. Don't tell me who. I don't want to.
Hey man, Smalls, put your phone down.
I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to get caught up.
See,
that's because I can't see in there.
Nancy, don't get him in trouble, man, because Panda will kill this dude.
Now I'll send y'all the link of that one of her if y'all want to see that one.
No. I said don't get this man in trouble.
No. I'm not even talking about the one that had the accidental camera slip. I'm talking the one that did it on purpose.
No. We don't want to see that. Look. The thing about modesty. And then there's this. The hardest part of life is that you have to learn this lesson. Once you see some shit, you can't unsee that shit. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, look.
So it's better that you leave shit that you don't want to know unknown.
Which one do you think I'm talking about?
The Jersey chick.
Yeah, it was her. It was her. Yep.
You know how I know that?
You've already seen it.
From Jersey, and she's a Scata too.
Who?
Scata. I know. I'm sorry. That's a New York word.
Oh, you do know that she's half Puerto Rican, right?
I know. That's what makes it worse.
Yeah, she's half Puerto Rican, half Italian.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's even worse.
My baby mom's is half German and half French.
Look, we've seen her do all kinds of things for years, all kinds of crazy antics, all kinds of stuff. But that one was a new uncharted territory surprise for all of us, because all the years that I've been in the combined communities I'm in, which is probably stuff y'all had never heard of. It's true crime / true crime / drama / boy in like some combined communities. But so it was like we've never in all these years had a female creator flash their breasts like that ever, especially one with a channel of her size. So when she did that, we were all like, what the hell?
How much money do you think she got for it?
I have no clue. I'd say probably a lot, but I have no clue.
Nancy, let's be honest. You said a channel that size.
Mm-hmm.
Monetization is how you get your
she didn't do it on her own channel.
Why would she want to get blocked? That's what I'm saying.
Huh? She didn't do it on her own channel.
I know, but she don't want to get blocked. She gets that hey, everybody, look at this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, she's probably the one that's doing the OnlyFans.
I'd say probably not, because she doesn't really need the money like that. But I think the reason she did it was a twofold reason. I think one reason is because the women's panel that she did it on, they were having a major war. They still are. Mm-hmm. And I think she was trying to get her channel taken down by doing it on her channel, because that's whose channel she went up and did it on. And she was talking junk about her breast job, and I think she wanted to prove to everybody that what she was saying about her breast job wasn't true. So I think it was a twofold reason.
Wait, so she did it on Bullhorn Betty's channel?
No, she did it on this other chick's channel that she's warring with.
Fucked up.
Oh, that's even lower.
Yeah, she was trying to get her channel taken down by doing it. I'm pretty sure.
That'll happen too, because StreamYard ain't one of them ones that are they can ban off of the site StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you have to do it on.
Well, there's a lot of other streaming formats you can go through other than StreamYard. But yeah.
Well, which one was she using?
I don't know. Probably StreamYard, but I don't know which one. I haven't really paid attention. But yeah, I think it was a twofold reason that she wanted to prove to everybody that her breast job did look good, other than opposing, what the woman that she was at odds with said, and to try to get her channel taken down. I think it was a twofold goal there. Look at Smalls. He's up holding that phone real close to his face. He's trying to find it right now.
No. I was
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
A wrench.
I'm kidding. But the way you had that phone up while we're talking about holding it real close to your face, that I'm just joking, because it looked like that. It looked like he was like, I'm about to find this clip. Scrolling,
I'm good. I
scrolling,
don't need that
scrolling,
clip. I'm
scrolling.
good. My girl's half Puerto Rican, half Irish. I'm good. I'm good. That means she'll whoop my ass in 2 different countries.
Yep.
I'm
And
totally
she'll be
good.
sober. She'll be sober while she's doing it too.
Yeah, you know what Panda told me when we first met? I never dated a guy I didn't stab.
Mm.
And I was like, challenge accepted. Oh my god. She kills me though. The other day I was joking around on the channel. I was like, yo guys, if anything happens to me, I was doing like this. Like, what's the thing that they do on TikTok to show that you're in danger? I was like, if anything happens to me, Panda did it. And then I got off the live, and then we were watching something on TV, and they said the same thing. The guy said, if anything happens to me, somebody else did it. And I was like, yeah, that's fucked up. He just recently died. I wonder who killed him. And she's like, see, that's why you can't be telling people if it's me, because you starting to believe that shit. I was like, there you go.
Yeah,
So-
he said that. And then when he got off and they were just sitting back, chilling, watching TV, he noticed that his drink smelled a little bit like bleach.
Bleach? No, she's the type of person that woke up to you. Come here. Does this rag smell like chloroform? And stuff it in your face. She's yo, listen, she's scary, man. Panda's scary. Panda used to do Muay Thai. Think about that. Think about what Muay Thai is. She's 5'3" and used to do Muay Thai. I'm good, man.
Hey,
I
she's
don't want no
Panda.
beef.
She's Panda
No smoke.
because she's Kung Fu Panda. She'll whoop your ass.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke, man. Whenever she's skadoosh and she puts that pinky up, I'm scared to death. I don't want no parts of that. I'm good. I like to be the one to live the story, to tell the story. I want to be that guy. I don't want to be another one in the list of people that she stabbed. I'm good. Nah, but that's my boo boo. She looks out for me in so many different ways. I wouldn't have my channel without her. I wouldn't be alive without her. After my surgery, I was so depressed. Think about this. I'm being rushed into surgery in the elevator. They're hooking me up with fucking tubes and shit like that, getting ready to go into surgery. And the last thing the doctor tells me is there's a 70% chance you'll be a quadriplegic after this. And then the fucking shit hit me and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I couldn't move my arms and my legs and I was freaking the fuck out. But it was because I was swollen and my neck was swollen and it stopped all my neurons from, opening up my whatever, nerve endings or whatever the hell. I had to lose the swelling before I could move my appendages again. But for like a good 2-3 days, I was scared, yo. I was like, oh my God, who's gonna clean my ass when I take a shit? I was losing it.
The funny
She
part
stood
was
by me the
how
whole
he,
time, man.
hey, the funny part was
Stood
how
by
he
me
kept
the whole
telling
time.
us some stories about what she was doing for him and stuff, why he couldn't do nothing.
Oh, well, nah, you're the only one that knows that stuff, bro.
Oh, for real? I
Yeah.
thought I was being tired. Come on now.
You and Todd are the only ones that know about that. That's when I shut my channel down. Yeah, she took care of me, man. That's all I can say. She made sure I ate, and anything I needed, she had my back. And for that, she's on the Christmas card list for life. She's the shit. I wouldn't move on in life without her. But with that being said, guys, I've been on here about an hour and a half. Mary, thank you so much for coming up and enlightening. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me up.
You sat here and almost got me killed by my girl without her even being here. I appreciate you. Buddha Mike for snitching me out. Appreciate you.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, right. Allegedly. He allegedly snitched me out. There's no proof of anything. No, for real though. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do enjoy doing this, and without y'all, there is no me. So I really do appreciate this. And for all you guys in the chat, especially Judge Judy, Miss Peggy, she's the reason why I went on tonight, because she's been hounding me about these UFOs and all this stuff, and I started doing some homework, and I found what I needed for this. And yeah, Neri, I got you. I got your email address here. I'm gonna copy and paste. The easy way to do it. Lazy man way. But yeah, so guys, you guys know how I do. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves and take care of each other. We're gonna come back again probably on Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll come and do it again. We'll get together. We'll see if we chop it up, find something else to talk about. Until then, you might catch me playing Call of Duty. If you see me come on, wave a hand, say hi, drop a like.
Hey,
Appreciate.
Smalls,
What's up?
after that, man, you should hit us with that outro.
Oh, I got you. I got
All right,
you.
all right. I need something to smoke to.
I got you. I gotta find it because I haven't used it in so long. It's just buried in here. The damn TV is flipping shit. Here it is. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Smoking with small, 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 smoking with smoking it. Hey, keep smoking it. 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 Keep smoking it.
I can assure you I mean you no harm.